All right, given some warning messages that we've already received here, camera disabling ones at that. I have to try to do this as quickly as possible. Um, and what this is well, these are the 12 teams for the Redemption League, my project with Mike Owens' Quick Play Pro Hockey game. And I'm going to sort all 12 of the teams into their respective divisions. And in this hat right here, I'm going to put 3 strips of each. This would be the Honorary Division. I have a different color for each one, although one of them is just in pencil. The Howie Division for Howie Meeker. So this one will be in blue. And the Colby Division's in black, former Boston Bruin, Colby Cave, though he also played in Edmonton. And Joey Moss right there, Mr. Edmonton Oiler himself. So I have a small pile here. I have 2 more of each of these, and I'm going to take them all now, and these 4 in addition. What these are actually are the tops of index cards, and I just take them in. I guess I could show. So it's these right here, and I just cut the tops off and take them and fold them in half. Here's a stack of them. Things that my wife insists on me throwing out, but I tend to find a use for these things sooner or later. Anyway, so I'm going to put them in a hat just like this. Of course, I'm completely objective, unbiased, and showing no favoritism whatsoever. And just mix them up like that, shake them up a little bit, maybe use my hand to mix them up as well. And eventually I'll close this and shake it and make sure that I'm not looking in. Montreal's going to go first simply because they're first up chronologically, although I wanted to put the divisions, the teams, into orders that were not geographical or chronological. So it's going to be completely random here, going full-on Harry Potter. And so the first team, 1969-70 Montreal Canadiens, they will play in, let's see here, it's upside down. They're going to play in the Joey division. So Henri Richard will not be in his division. He will be over here. And we're going to draw again now for the 1972 New York Rangers, potentially a division rival here of the 1970 Montreal Canadiens. Let's see. Okay, so the 72 New York Rangers, that's the Howie division. So they're going to play over here in the Makita Conference. The first team entered into that. And we have the 1975 Buffalo Sabres up next. And they will be playing in, let's see, and by see, I'm not actually looking, I'm reaching, I'm mixing, but I'm not actually peeking at them. The Buffalo Sabres, actually, the 75 Buffalo Sabres will be in the Henry division, so that leads me to believe that I've mixed them up pretty well so far, because we've had 3 teams drawn and they've all gone into different divisions. We don't have any potential division rivals yet, and no teams in the Colby division so far. So next up, the 1975 Los Angeles Kings, and they are going to play in the... Actually, they'll be the first ones to play in the Colby division. So the 70s teams here being separated. Yeah, they won't share any divisions. The 1980-81 St. Louis Blues are up next, and let's see here. And again, I should stop saying that because it would indicate that I'm looking. I'm really trying not to look at these. I want these to be completely random and completely unknown to me until the moment they happen. So the 1980-81 St. Louis Blues are going to join the 1972 New York Rangers here in the Howie division in the Makita Conference. And up next are the 82-83 Boston Bruins. So give this another good shake. Maybe try to mix it up here with my hand a little bit as well. And close that and give it another shake. And I have my head tilted back, so even if you can see something, I can't. And I have no way of proving it, but please take my word for it. So the Colby division, it's going to be Boston and Los Angeles here in the Colby division. And let's see here. Next up, the 1982-83 Chicago Blackhawks. Probably want to get away from a team like the Bruins, but remains to be seen what division they'll be in. Okay. So let's see here. We have actually the Joey division for the Chicago Blackhawks. So they will be paired with the 1970 Montreal Canadiens over here in the Joey division of the Dale Howard Chuck Conference. And that brings us to the 1985 Winnipeg Jets. Don't know if I really need to shake on camera or not, but I don't know. You tell me, does it add to the effect or take away from it? The Jets, actually, that completes the Howie division. The Winnipeg Jets here, they're going to join the New York Rangers and the St. Louis Blues and what will be a very blue-looking Howie division. Howie Meeker did at least get start to his career with the Toronto Maple Leafs, another team in blue. I don't have a Toronto Maple Leafs entrant in this tournament here, or not a tournament, but a season competition with playoffs. So we have just, let's see, that's 3, 5, 7, 8, I guess just 4 teams to go. It'd be Washington, Hartford, Vancouver, and Quebec. So up next would be the 1986 Washington Capitals. And they're going to be playing in the, let's see, it's hooked onto another one there. So they're going to be playing in the Henry division, I think that is. Yep. So we put the Capitals over here with the Buffalo Sabres, and we draw 3 more. Actually, it's 2 more, because once we get down to the final one, we'll know what division they play in. So only the Howie division is complete so far. And for the 1987 Hartford Whalers, they will join the Boston Bruins and the Los Angeles Kings, actually, here in the Colby division. Okay, what do you think? Are these divisions balanced well enough so far? So it's now down to the 2 90s teams. The Vancouver Canucks will either be in the Henry division or the Joey division, and then we'll know immediately what team the other one is in. So I guess this is the final draw. Why does it feel like there's more than 2 there? There is only 2 there. So the final draw here, you might have already seen it, I did not, is for the Henry division, actually. So the Vancouver Canucks are going to join Buffalo and Washington over here in the Henry division, and that means we will indeed get the Montreal-Quebec rivalry. I did a few takes of this before this got the camera got disabled temporarily by the COVID warning message, and so I'm not sure if I already mentioned it, but I guess, yeah, that's a live drawing. These will be the divisions. Sorry if I seemed a little rushed there. I mean, I didn't want this video to be too long, but again, I just don't want the camera to be shut off temporarily, completely out of my control. So there you have it. You have the Henry division with the 74-75 Buffalo Sabres, 1986 Washington Capitals, and 1992 Vancouver Canucks. The 1972 New York Rangers will join the 1981 St. Louis Blues and the 1985 Winnipeg Jets in the Howie division. And the 1975 Los Angeles Kings will be, met with the 1983 Boston Bruins and 1987 Hartford Whalers in the Colby division, and then on to the Joey division, which will feature the 1970 Montreal Canadiens, 1983 Chicago Blackhawks, and the 1995 Quebec Nordiques. So anyway, I think that's a wrap. Bye for now.